Yeah, dear student, today we continue with our chapter 9, that is issue and redemption of debenture, and our today's topic is interest on debenture. Being it is a borrowing, so we have to must pay interest over it. So interest on debenture is always calculated at a nominal rate on the fixed value of the debenture or the nominal face value payable, and it is payable quarterly, half yearly or yearly. Interest on debenture is payable quarterly, half yearly or yearly basis as per the terms of issue. Rate of interest is prefixed to the debenture. Clear? Whatever rate of interest is, say 9%, so this is already prefixed with the debenture. So they are called 9% debenture or 10%, 11, 12, whatever it is. And it is payable because it is a charge of it is a charge against profit. So it is must payable whether company is earning profit or loss, and sometime it's subject to the deduction of tax at source. Clear? TDS is deducted on that. So that is called tax deducted at source. Clear? In short, it is called TDS. Clear? Tax deducted at source or TDS. So as per Income Tax Act, a company is required to deduct income tax at the prescribed rate from the interest payable on debentures. The amount of tax so deducted is required to be deducted with the income tax authority. It is deducted by the company on behalf of the government, so it is the duty of the company to collect it adequately from the debenture holders, deduct from it, and within due time deposit to the government account. Okay? So how to record it? Now we will see the accounting entry. Accounting entries for debenture interest. Case 1, when interest is due. Okay, so debenture interest account debit, to debenture holders account. Okay, being the interest due to debenture holder. Okay, so this is the case when interest is due and tax is ignored. Okay, when tax is also paid to the debenture, so here only it is written debenture interest to debenture holder and to TDS, to tax deducted at source, or to TDS payable account. To TDS payable account. Okay, when interest is paid to the debenture holders, so debenture holders account debit. Okay, and at the same time if you are paying TDS also, you can to bank account. Here you can write the narration that being the interest is paid to the debenture holder, and at the same time if you want to pay the income tax, you can also pay income tax. So debenture holder to bank, or you can pass a combined entry. TDS payable account debit to bank account. Okay, and being the debenture interest is a charge against profit, so at year end it is transferred to profit and loss account. So profit and loss account debit to debenture interest account. Clear? In this way the accounting entry is related to the interest on debenture is done. Okay. Now some points to be remember. Interest on debenture is a charge against profit, so it is always debited to the profit and loss account. Clear? You have to must pay debenture interest whether you are having profit or loss, and it is always calculated at a fixed rate on the nominal face value of debenture. Clear? Debenture interest is not payable for the debenture issued as collateral security. Clear? Interest on debenture is payable is prefixed on debenture. Clear? The balance in debenture interest account is transferred to the statement of profit and loss account at the end of year. If the amount of interest accrued and due is not paid, it is not an interest accrued and due. or interest outstanding. Clear? Sometimes this happens with because of the difference interest accrued and due, and interest accrued but not due because of the difference in the payment of interest and accounting year. Clear? See how it happens. For example, you are paying interest on debenture is on June 30 and December 31st. Clear? And you are closing your books of accounts on March 31st. Clear? So on March 31st, what will happen? Interest is accrued but not due for 3 months. Interest accrued but not due. But after 31st March, what will happen on 30th June? It will happen interest accrued and due. So this may happen because of the reason. If the date of payment of interest and accounting dates are different, interest accrued and not due account is credited at the year end to maintain accounting records on accrual basis. For example, interest is paid on debenture half yearly 31st December and 30th June, whereas accounting year is 31st March. The company following accrual concept accounting will provide interest for the period of 3 months from 1st January to 31st March and will credit to interest accrued but not due account because it is payable on 30th June. Okay, so on December, interest accrued and due will be there, and on 31st March, interest accrued but not due balance will show. See, one example is given. Times Limited issued 15,000 10% debenture of 100 each on 1st April 16. The issue was fully subscribed. According to the terms of issue, interest is payable half yearly basis. Past journal at the year end 2017. Okay. Ignore interest. Here interest is ignored in this example. So first entry, sorry, TDS is ignored. Now you can start it with the 1st April also. So bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account 1,50,000. Then debenture application allotment to 10% debenture. Clear? Interest is payable on half yearly. So first you provide interest on 30th September. Okay, see how to deal this. April 1. So bank account debit ₹15 lakh to debenture application account. Clear? Now this money is transferred. So debenture application account debit 15 lakh. What is the percentage of debenture? 10% to 10% debenture. Okay. Now this amount is transferred. Now issue is on April 1. Definitely interest will due on 30th September. So September 30. Now 10% debenture are there. So 10% of 15 lakh is 1,50,000, but it's a half yearly interest, so half of that, so 75,000. So debenture interest account debit 75,000 to debenture holder account. Clear? Write down the narration being the debenture interest due. Clear? Again it is when paid. So debenture holder account debit 75,000 to bank account. Clear? Being the interest paid to debenture holder. Now same entry we will pass on 31st March. So here now the year is changed. So 2017 March 31st. Again we will pass the same entry, that is debenture interest account debit to debenture holder account. again write that being the half yearly interest due, then again you have to make the payment. So debenture holder from debit 75,000 to debenture, to bank, being the interest paid to debenture holder. Now at year end it is transferred to the profit and loss account because it's a charge against profit. So profit and loss account, debit 1,50,000 to debenture interest account. Clear? In this way the numerical is solved. Now in the next example 31, see, SKS Limited issued 1,08% debenture of 100 each at rupees 12 on 1st April 16. Issue was fully subscribed, and in terms of issued debenture, interest was payable yearly at the end of financial year. Interest and TDS were paid on 31st March 2017, and TDS deducted on interest is at the rate 10%. Okay. So here, now this is example 31. Okay. So rupees 1 lakh debenture are issued of 10 lakhs. So 10,000 debentures are issued at rupees 2. So bank account debit to debenture application 12 lakh. Second transfer entry. So to 10% debenture, that is 10 lakh, and to security premium. To security premium reserve account 2 lakh. Okay. Now here what is happening? Debenture interest is payable yearly. Okay, no problem. So here year will change 2017 March 31st. So debenture interest will be, what are the percentage? 8%. So to 8% debenture. Okay. So 8% it would be 80,000. So debenture interest account debit 80,000 to debenture holder and to TDS payable. Now out of this 80,000, 10% is the amount of TDS payable. So 8,000 will be TDS out of this 80, and 72,000 will be the amount of interest payable. Okay. In this way the entry is passed. Now at year end this interest is paid. Okay. So debenture holder account debit to bank. On debit 72,000 to bank account. Okay. Here what we will write? Here you have write being the debenture interest due and TDS deducted at the rate 10%. So here you will write being the debenture interest paid to the debenture holder. Now afterwards we will make payment of we will pay TDS to the government. Date will remain same, 2017 March 31st. Okay. So TDS payable account debit to bank account. Okay. So this is 8,000. Right, being the TDS deposited into the government bank account or government treasury. At year end debenture interest is transferred to the profit and loss account. So here we will pass another entry, profit and loss account debit 72,000 to debenture interest account. Okay. So being the interest on debenture transferred to the statement of profit and loss account. Okay. In this way it has to be sold. Debenture. It's very simple, nothing tricky is there. So kindly solve this numerical, and in tomorrow's live class. Let me know about your doubts. Thank you.